What's going on, Donkey Kong? Today we got you set up on Tripod 2.0. Yellow willy bin, not red. Anyway, so what we've done here is tried to make a fire pit legal. Now, what I've been told by the highest power, my mother, is that in where I am, a fire pit must be 2 meters by 2 meters by 2 meters. I'm not too sure how I'm going to measure vertically, but you know, 5 piles figuring myself out pretty quickly. So what I've got done here is initially start with some sticks, pegged out the corners with a measuring tape, highly scientific. Now to measure the 90 degrees, I didn't. But what I did do is I went and got a fella there. Interestingly enough, its bucket is, depending where you want to measure it, let's say it's 1.8 meters. Close enough. And with how bad I am as an operator, if you want to call me that, that comes out to be 2 meters pretty well, especially if you start to factor in, you know, you got some nice slopes going on here. Anywho, so got pit, and next thing I want to do is I thought it'd be pretty cool to have some air holes in, so you can get some heat, you know, just coming out these flutes, but you know, you still have a high dirt wall which will, you know, keep the fire in. Yeah, quite honestly, I just started mumbling off about all the other kind of stuff, and he wouldn't have understood it anyway. Yeah, so what I was saying is I do believe that animal rights are important, that we shouldn't be contained, and as much as I am a believer in free-range fire, I just thought I'd compromise and have an easier thing where I can actually have a drink if I need to. Want to, what have you. Let's not get in on needs and wants. Right, so what we've done here is made some flutes. 3 on the front, and then 2 around every other corner, because when I have people over, they're most likely going to be sitting over there. And I don't want exactly the fire to start going around there in the circumstance that it goes out. The initial thing I did, I put down, well, we got a bunch of these pipes, which we had nicely converted to be bait stations. See my tripod? Yeah. Anyway, so nicely converted those to be bait stations. Since then we haven't really needed them. So in typical form, reuse what we got. Now I put one of those in each of these flutes, covered up with dirt, and the mound was nowhere near as high as I wanted it to be. Why it's so heaped up is because I could, as I was cleaning it back out. You know, had to clean it back out, both sides. Gonna top it up, gotta make it as nice as possible. There's a little bit of an imprint inside there, so the fire pit's able to go down. These flutes allow airflow, allow oxygen, more burning, more combustion, more better. Allows radiant heat to come out when we're hanging out. Anyway, so put one in, and these heaps weren't big enough. So I went, alright, I want two together. How do I make 2 together? Step 1, thought duct tape, but well, basically I just don't want dirt coming in the 2 and closing off the hole. Could have placed them, could have been good enough, but I didn't want all that effort and then have to clean it out all the time and deal with it or think about it. So I continued doing what I've done the whole time and done with every project I've ever had. Use what I got lying around. Fortunately, we had some Sika rock something. Rock grip? I'll get the tube later. You'll like it. Anyway, we'd already used a part of that. It was going to go off, so used it for my project. Because waste not, want not. What other excuse I want to come up with? I didn't have to pay for it. Now, when we next check in, there's going to be some... Righto. So you can see what I've gone for here. An incredibly even, they're all at the same angle. I don't care. I just wanted thing in, make it pipe, so airflow go, heat come out, radiant, nice. And hopefully these things actually heat up and retain a bit of heat, so it's nice and radiant in a good way, like delayed, maintained, sit around, have a good time. There. You can see why one didn't quite make it work. Righto, here's the final product. As you see, fluted through, air comes in, still got a safety barrier. If it's safe, then I don't have to think about it. Or if it just mitigates a bit of problem, that's all I really want. Catch y'all next time.